Now though, an environmentally friendly clothing company in Llanelli has won a special sustainability award from global fashion magazine Marie Claire. Onesta was only launched in December and is a zero-waste fashion brand. They use every scrap of fabric and use only sustainable materials to create their clothing. Our reporter Kelsey Redmore has been finding out more.
This is not fast fashion. Each piece of fabric is cut by hand and nothing goes to waste. Gabriella Diana's sustainable fashion business Onesta only launched in December, and it's already received recognition from world-renowned fashion magazine Marie Claire.
It feels amazing. I think sustainable, ethical, it's kind of a bit of a trend at the moment in fashion, just because it's been picked up how important it is. But in terms of Onesta, everything that we're doing has always put sustainability and ethics first, and we work really, really hard to make sure that every single component of our business is sustainable and ethical.
For Gabriella and her staff, who formed a bubble during the pandemic, sustainability has been at the heart of what they do, and every scrap of fabric is used.
We keep all of our materials that are offcuts. So for example, our fabric scraps, because we manufacture here in Wales, a lot of it in the house, we can literally retain everything, and we are now working with Surface Against Sewage to actually produce makeup remover pads that we can then use to eliminate the single-use makeup wipes, which are actually really, really bad for the environment.
Why does it cost more for sustainable clothing compared to those fast fashion brands?
A lot of fast fashion brands, they outsource abroad to developing countries. So for starters, producing in the UK anyway is more expensive because everybody here has to be paid a living wage and there's a lot more regulation. The materials are more expensive. So polyester, cheap polyester costs pennies to buy. Our seaweed fabric, I think it cost us about £28 a metre.
The fabrics used in the clothing range from hemp, linen and a seaweed-based fabric called sea cell.
Our one is actually harvested in Iceland. It's specially harvested, which means that when it's actually cut, it's cut at a certain point so that the ecosystem continues to regenerate and grow. And then actually the sea cell is ground down into a powder, and that actually forms a natural antibacterial element to the clothes. So I'm wearing seaweed. This is a seaweed t-shirt right now. It feels like cotton, it feels gorgeous.
As well as using environmentally friendly fabrics, the company also wants to highlight the issues with fast fashion brands and cheap items on sale.
I think the problem is society have been so used to cheap fashion, and actually we shouldn't be paying that little for a t-shirt. If you can, I think it was on one of the fast fashion brands, dresses for £2. If you can sell something for that cheap and still make a profit, then who on earth made them? Because you know that those conditions that they made them were not acceptable. And I think now we're just trying to get people to, or trying to encourage people to think about who made their clothes, how they were made, and what the impact is on people, what the impact is on animals, and what the impact is on our planet.
Gabriella and her team will be working on their autumn-winter clothing collection soon, producing more sustainable styles for every season. Kelsey Redmore, ITV News in Llanelli.